behave yourself. Nobody will get hurt. This is Duke Mantee, the world-famous killer.
Join us in a glass of beer?
Thanks. Do you mind if I have some of that whiskey instead?
Give him a drink, sister. Jackie, turn on that radio and back here. The cops ain't likely to catch up with us, not tonight. So we can all be quiet and peaceable and have a few beers together and listen to the music. And not make any wrong moves. Because I may as well tell you folks that old Reuben Jumpy. He's got the itch between his fingers. So let's everybody stay where they are.
Let there be killing. All this evening I've had a feeling of destiny closing in.
Here's happy days.
Yes, sir. It certainly does feel great to have a real killer around here again.
Yes, it's pleasant to be back again, amongst the living. Hooray.
Say, Duke, you fellas going to stay here all night?
Can't say, Pop. Maybe we'll decide to get buried here.
Well, you better come with me, Duke. I'm planning to be buried in the petrified forest. You know, I've been evolving a theory about that would interest you. It's the graveyard of the civilization that shot from under us. The world of outmoded ideas. There are so many dead stumps in the desert. That's where I belong. And so do you, Duke. You're the last great apostle of rugged individualism.
Maybe you're right, pal.
Oh, I'm eternally right. But what good does it do me?
I couldn't say.
I hear a car coming down the road, Duke.
Now listen, folks, we've had a pleasant evening here, and I don't want to spoil it with any killing at the finish. So let's everybody stay where they are and out of sight, because we'll be watching. Duke.
Alan, keep down.
Get away from that door.
Do you think I'm going to let you take those people out and slaughter them?
Cut out the act, pal.
I won't let you do it, Duke.
Okay, pal. I'll be seeing you soon.
Alan!
The Duke understood what it was I wanted. I hope you...
What, Alan? What did you say? Alan! I guess he's dead.
Funny thing, Gabby. His life insurance for 5,000 berries is made out to you. And it looks real, too. Funny thing about that fella. I never could make him out.
We'll bury him out there in the petrified forest. That's what he said he wanted.
Julie, you're lovely. Lovelier than ever.
Pres, I can't believe it's you here. I've dreamed about it so long. A lifetime. No. Longer than that. I put on this white dress for you. To help me tell you how humbly I ask you to forgive me. Pres, I'm kneeling to you.
Julie, don't.
To ask you to forgive me. And love me. As I love you.
Julie, please. Julie, this is Amy, my wife.
Your wife? And you're, may I say, Julie? Pres's wife? You're funning.
Hardly.
Married. My felicitations, Pres.
I'm 23 years old, an only child. I weigh 110 pounds stripped. I've had measles, mumps, and whooping cough, all at the proper ages. I believe I have no congenital weaknesses. Shall I go on?
Yes, please.
My father drank himself to death. My mother lives in Paris. I take a great deal of exercise. I'm accustomed to a reasonable quantity of tobacco and alcohol. I'm said to have a sense of humor. Is that enough?
All the inconsequential facts.
Thank you. What are the consequential ones?
Does that light bother you?
Not at all.
Do you use your eyes a great deal?
I generally keep them open, Doctor.
What do you do with yourself down there in Long Island?
Oh, horses, dogs, shooting, yachting, travel, parties, gossip. All the pleasures of the station wagon crowd. You don't think much of that, do you?
No, not much.
Why not?
Just doesn't appeal to me, that's all.
Do you condemn everything that doesn't appeal to you?
Oh, by no means. You asked for my opinion, I gave it. That light was bothering you.
Why do you keep harping on that? There's nothing wrong with my eyes.
You were squinting.
I was not squinting.
Sorry, but you were.
Well, suit yourself at your office.
Did Dr. Parsons say you could go out yesterday?
I'm accustomed to looking after myself.
But you did disobey his orders, didn't you?
What if I did?
Well, why do you pay a doctor for advice and then disregard his advice?
I didn't call him. Someone else called him.
Oh, so you're taking orders from somebody else, are you?
I've never taken orders from anyone. As long as I live, I'll never take orders from anyone. And I'll tell you something else. I'm well. Absolutely well. I'm young and strong and nothing can touch me. And neither you nor Dr. Parsons can make an invalid out of me. And now I'm going.
Wait!
I'm sorry to have wasted so much of your time.
That's right. Run away because you're frightened.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. That's why you held certain things back from Dr. Parsons. You were afraid to admit them. And that's why I didn't tell him you've been having these headaches for months. But you have. And lately they've been getting worse until now you're never free of them. And you, just like somebody shutting a pair of folding doors, till your vision is almost cut in half. You pretended it was your imagination, but it isn't. And then that queer dull feeling in your right arm. You can't laugh that off. And I'll tell you how you got those burns on your fingers. A cigarette. You didn't feel the burns because your sensory nerves are paralyzed. Your memory is all shot to pieces. You can't concentrate. Look at your bridge scores. And you're irritable because your nerves are all on edge. You won't admit it, but you can't deny it, can you?
Wainwright? What does prognosis mean? It means what the future of a case looks like. What does negative mean? That's not so good. It means hopeless. Nothing can hurt us now. What we have can't be destroyed. That's our victory. Our victory over the dark. It is a victory because we're not afraid.
At this solemn moment, in the presence of this tribunal, which is the representative of human justice, before you gentlemen of the jury, before France, before the whole world, I swear that Dreyfus is innocent. By my 40 years of work, by all that I have won, by all that I have written to spread the spirit of France, I swear that Dreyfus is innocent. May all that melt away. May my name perish if Dreyfus be not innocent. He is innocent.
I don't want to die, oh, please. I don't want to die, oh, please. Oh, don't make me burn now. Oh, please let go of me. Please, don't kill me. Oh, don't kill me, please.
The yellow rat was gonna spit in my eye.
At the fatal stroke of 11 p.m., Rocky was led through the little green door of death. No sooner had he entered the death chamber than he tore himself from the guard's grasp, flung himself on the floor screaming for mercy. And as they dragged him to the electric chair, he clawed wildly at the concrete floor with agonized shrieks. In contrast to his former heroics, Rocky Sullivan died at Carl. I don't believe it. I don't believe one rotten word of it. I don't believe it either. If anybody says it's true, I'll... He couldn't die that way. Not Rocky. He couldn't. It's all lies. Lies, I tell you. Hey, fellas. Here's Father Connolly. Let's ask him. You ought to know. He'll tell us everything. You were there, Father. You saw everything. What happened? Did Rocky die like they said? Like a yellow rat?
It's true, boys. Every word of it. He died like they said. All right, fellas. Let's go and say a prayer for a boy who couldn't run as fast as I could.
Care what the weatherman says. When the weatherman says it's raining, you'll never hear me complaining. I'm certain the sun will shine. I don't care how the weather vane points. When the weather vane points to gloomy, it's got to be sunny to me. When your eyes look into mine, oh jeepers creepers, where did you get those peepers? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Oh gosh, oh get up, I'd get so lit up. Gosh, oh get up, I'd get that size. Oh golly gee, when you turn the heaters on, woe is me, got to put my cheaters on. Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? Oh, those weepers have hypnotized, yeah. Where'd you get those eyes, Kate? Where'd you get those eyes, Sass? Where'd you get those eyes? Papa da dee da do 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 da, yeah, there's eyes.
Listen, Lost. Listen, Benson. I got Larry Toms waiting in your office to hear your story. Come on, boys.
We haven't got any story.
Tell him one anyway.
Okay. Once there was a fairy princess who lived in a broken-down castle on a broken-down river with a broken-down aunt. In fact, she was a broken-down princess.
And then this guy comes up to you and you look him right in the eye and you say, why, gall darn you, I loved her before you ever married her. And then the girl comes in and she says, Larry, I heard everything you said. And then you look at her. There's a long pause. A long pause. And you say, did you? That's all. Just plain, quiet, simple. Did you? Whew, what a moment.
Yeah, but what's the story about?
Love!
Love will find a way.
Away!
Oh, now, come on, boys. Get off that couch. This ain't fair. I got a lot at stake in this picture. It's the last one on my contract, and if I don't get a good story, I'm out in the cold.
I'm like a fish out of water when I'm with you. Just like J.P. Morgan swinging it on the organ, or Dizzy Dean with no ballyhoo. Every time that I'm with you, I'm like a fish out of water when you're around. I'm like Eddie Cantor doing a Vandy Vander, or Colonel Lindbergh upon the ground. Whenever you're around, I feel so small, and I get red as a bee. I trip and fall, I'm all hands and feet. I'm quite a card and a cut-up around the boys, but you make me shut up and lose my poise. It's a funny thing what love can do. I'm like a fish out of water with you.
Oh, I'm good at conversation, though I've been around a lot, though I make a showing to keep the party going when the party's not so hot. In spite of my sophistication, you put me in an odd spot. I'm like a fish out of water when I'm with you, like Mary and Tally doing a Rudy ballet, or Mickey Mouse as an ingenue. Every time that I'm with you, I'm like a fish out of water when you're around. I'm like Ginger Rogers running the Brooklyn Dodgers. I'm on the most unfamiliar ground whenever you're around. My whole life through, I've always known what to say, but now with you, it all goes away. Exactly like Man o' War as an also ran, or like Sally Rand if she lost her fan. You can make me feel the same way too. I'm like a fish out of water with you.
Where's C. Elliott Friday? He's the producer. He ought to be here. I've been listening to this story for 2 hours. Now, what's it about?
Don't speak to me. You didn't like our story.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I couldn't follow it.
Listen, the only thing you could follow is the trail of a lonesome horse. I've been writing stories for 11 years. Boy meets girl, boy loses girl, boy gets girl. A girl meets boy, girl loses boy, girl gets boy. Love will find a way, love never loses. Put your money on love.
You know you're very impudent. You are. And when my real guardian, King Richard, finds out about your being in love with me...
I know. You make me Court Jester.
You won't. He'll stick your funny head on London Gate.
And a very fine decoration it'll be, my bold Norman beauty.
I'm not bold.
Oh, you're Norman. Well, I don't know that against you. And you are a beauty. You're the most beautiful.
And you're leaving here at once. Please, darling, every minute you're here, you're in danger.
I'll go. Mary, will you come with me?
To Sherwood?
I've nothing to offer you but a life of hardship and danger. But we'd be together.
Robin, dear.
I know. It's asking a lot. But who knows how long it'll be before Richard returns. Brad Tucker marries. Will you?
Because I love you, Robin, I'd come. Even the danger would be nothing if you were with me.
Then you will.
No, listen to me, darling. You remember that day in Sherwood Forest? I realized then, for the first time, that what you were doing was right, and that we were wrong. Now, let me finish. You taught me then that England is bigger than just Normans and Saxons fighting and hating each other, that it belongs to all of us to live peacefully together, loyal only to Richard and to England.
Darling, you could help.
I could help much more by watching for treachery here and leaving you free to protect Richard's people until he returns. Now do you see why you have to go back to your men alone? Go now, quickly, dearest.
Goodbye, darling.
Goodbye.
come to Nottingham once too often. When this is over, my friend, there'll be no need for me to come again.
Your sword, Gisborne.
You know any prayers, my friend? I'll say one for you.
Ah, come in, sir. Thank you for coming. Come in. Give me your hat. I owe you an apology, sir.
Never mind that. Let's talk about the Black Bird.
All right, sir. Let's. This is going to be the most astounding thing you've ever heard of, sir. And I say this knowing that a man of your caliber and your profession must have known some astounding things in his time. What do you know, sir, about the order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, later known as the Knights of Rhodes and other things?
Crusaders or something, weren't they?
Very good. Sit down. In 1539, these crusading knights persuaded Emperor Charles V to give them the island of Malta. He made but one condition, that they pay him each year the tribute of a falcon in acknowledgement that Malta was still under Spain. You follow me?
Uh-huh.
Have you any conception of the extreme, the immeasurable wealth of the order of that time?
I imagine they were pretty well fixed.
Pretty well is putting it mildly. They were rolling in wealth, sir. We all know the holy wars to them were largely a matter of loot. The knights were profoundly grateful to the Emperor Charles for his generosity toward them. They hit upon the happy thought of sending him for his first year's tribute, not an insignificant live bird, but a glorious golden falcon, crusted from head to foot, the finest jewels in their coffin. Well, sir, we're all here. Now let's come in and sit down and be comfortable and talk.
Sure. Get away. You're not going to frisk me.
Stand still, shut up.
Take your paws off me or I'll make you use that gun. Ask your boss if he wants me shot up before we talk.
Never mind, Wilman. You certainly are a most headstrong individual. Well, let's be seated.
Well, you ready to make the first payment and take the falcon off my hands?
Well, sir, as to that.
10,000. We were talking about a lot more money than this.
Yes, sir, we were. This is genuine coin of the realm. The dollar of this, you can buy $10 of talk.
We'll get back to the money later on. There's something else to be discussed first. We've got to have a fall guy. The police have got to have a victim, somebody they can pin those 3 murders on.
3, but it is only 2 because Thursby certainly killed your partner.
All right, only 2 then. What difference does it make? The point is, we've got to give the police...
Come, Mr. Spade. You can't expect us to believe at this late date that you're the least bit afraid of the police, or that you're not quite able to handle...
I'm in this up to my neck, Gutman. I've got to find somebody, a victim, when the time comes. If I don't, I'll be it. Let's give him the gunsel. He actually did shoot Thursby and Jacoby, didn't he? Anyways, made to order for the part. Look at him. Let's give him to them.
By God, sir, you are a character, that you are. There's never any telling what you'll say or do next, except that it's bound to be something astonishing. Well, Wilma, I'm sorry indeed to lose you, but I want you to know I couldn't be fonder of you if you were my own son. But, well, if you lose a son, it's possible to get another. There's only one Maltese falcon. When you're young, you simply don't understand these things. It's almost daylight, Mr. Spade. Can you start getting it now?
I guess so. There you are.
Easy. We'll make sure.
can't. It's you who bungled it. You and your stupid attempt to buy it. Canada found out how valuable it was. No wonder we had such an easy time stealing it. You imbecile, you bloated idiot, you stupid fathead, you...
Hello, Sergeant Polehouse there? Yeah, put him on. This is Sam Spade. Hello, Tom. Now, listen, I've got something for you. Here it is. Jacoby and Thursby were killed by a kid named Wilmer Cook. Yeah, he's about 20 years old, 5'6", wearing a gray overcoat. He's working for a man named Casper Gutman. You can't miss Gutman. He must weigh 300 pounds. That fellow Cairo's in with them, too. They just left here for the Alexandria Hotel, but you'll have to move fast. They're blowing town. Now, watch yourself when you go up against the kid. Yes, that's right, very. Now, good luck, Tom. Now, they'll talk when they're nailed about us. We're sitting on dynamite. We've only got minutes to get set for the police. Now, give me all of it fast. Miles hadn't many brains, but he'd had too many years' experience as a detective to be caught like that by a man he was shadowing up a blind alley with his gun in his hip and his overcoat buttoned. But he'd have gone up there with you, Angel. He was just dumb enough for that. He'd have looked you up and down and licked his lips and gone, grinning from ear to ear. Then you could have stood as close to him as you liked in the dark and put a hole through him with the gun you got from Thursby that evening.
Don't, Sam, don't say that.
Stop it. The police will be here any minute. Now talk.
Oh, why do you accuse us?
This isn't the time for that schoolgirl act. We're both of us sitting under the gallows. You thought Thursby would tackle Miles and one or the other of them would go down. If Thursby was killed, you were rid of him. If it was Miles, you see that Thursby was caught and set up for it. Isn't that right?
Something like that.
And when you found that Thursby wasn't going to tackle him, you borrowed his gun and did it yourself, right? And when you heard Thursby was shot, you knew Gutman was in town. And you knew you needed another protector, somebody to fill Thursby's boots. So you came back to me.
Yes.
Well, if you get a good break, you'll be out at Tehachapi in 20 years, and you can come back to me then. I hope they don't hang you, Precious, for that sweet neck.
You're not.
Yes, Angel, I'm going to send you over. The chances are you'll get off with life. That means if you're a good girl, you'll be out in 20 years. I'll be waiting for you. If they hang you, I'll always remember you.